Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have my morning smoothie because I'm having my breakfast, so I hope you don't mind my berry banana green smoothie. So today I have a very fun video, an interesting video. My lovely friend Heidi at Embellish Life has asked if I'd love to do a tag that she has created. It is a Goosebumps Halloween tag. And she reached out to me, sent me the questions. There are a total of 10 questions in this tag. I'm going to link in the card, I'm hoping I can do that, to her video of the tag that she has started. So I hope you will check that out. And I adore Heidi. She does a lifestyle channel. She does just a variety of different, like from cooking to health to beauty. Yeah, I love her channel, and I just think she has a great message, and I'm just so happy that she reached out to me. So thank you so much, Heidi. Please check out her video. If I can't get it in the card above, I will link her video down below in the description box. So there are 10 questions, so let's get started and have my breakfast. The first question is do I believe in ghosts? I do believe in ghosts. That's all I'm going to say about it, because the questions that go on you go into a bit more detail. But personally, I do believe in ghosts. I believe there is an afterlife. My own personal viewpoint. The second question is have I had any personal paranormal / ghost experiences that I can share? If no, what is my favorite ghost / scary campfire story? I have to say I have had one. It was many years ago. I was with my ex-husband at the time. I was quite young. I think I was like 22, 23. We were looking at a place to rent, and at the time, my stepdad had said, oh, here's an older house, quite small, but it might be perfect for you. He had a friend who was renting it out. It was kind of looked like a very log cabin-y style home from the outside, but it was really small. The rent would have been good, and it wasn't very big. And I thought, oh, perfect in our budget. And I thought, oh, a cute little house, perfect. So we decided we'd go look at it. So from the outside, it looked very cute. I was like, oh, this is cool. And as soon as I walked in, I will never forget this, I immediately felt weird. I don't know how to describe it. I felt there was something there, some presence. It started freaking me out. I had never experienced anything like this before. I've never experienced it since. And my ex-husband, I think, were we even married? I don't think we were married. No, we were just dating. We both looked at each other, and he was the same way. He was. And as we went on with the tour in the house, it was quite an old house. I don't even know how old it was, but you could tell it was old. And as we're walking on and we're being shown the house, I just felt weirder and weirder. And as we were going through, it felt more and more like we needed to leave this place, that there was something there telling us, you do not want to be in this house. Explain it. I felt very cold in that, I'm always cold, but I felt a weird chill. I started getting weird. I just started getting more creeped out as we were walking in the house. And by the end, I didn't even think about what I was doing. All I wanted to do was get the heck out of there. It was like something was telling me, not a good thing, that was telling me this isn't the place you want to be, get out. So we both, you could tell he was feeling the same way. It was very strange. And basically, in essence, I just was like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, let's get out of here, bye, whatever. And I basically ran out of that house. And then as soon as I walked out the front door, I felt like I could breathe. We both got in the car, our vehicle, and We both looked at each other and said, "Did you feel something weird?" And we both said, "Yes." I'm going to take it. I looked at him, he looked at me, and I said, "Heck no, am I ever stepping in that place again." We both said we felt there was a presence in the home, and not in a good way, and that it was warning us not to come back. And I was a-okay with that. And it was the weirdest feeling I've ever felt. I've never felt anything like it since. It was only while I was in that house, and I think there was some type of bad spirit presence in that home that I didn't want to be living in that situation. So it was just very weird. I'm getting kind of goosebumps thinking of it right now, but I've never really talked about it. So there you go. The third question is, what is my favorite Halloween or scary movie? And I'm one of these that doesn't like to watch, be scared, but yet I am. It's a weird fascination. I don't really have a favorite Halloween or scary movie because I don't like to watch them, but yet when they're on TV, I do. I don't get it, but I don't go to theaters and watch them. Yeah, I don't know what it is, so I can't say I have a favorite Halloween or scary movie. The next question is do I believe in the afterlife and angels? Yes, I do. I was brought up Anglican. I went to church every Sunday. I believe that you go to heaven if you're, I don't know, I'm not even going to get into the religious aspect, but I do believe there is an afterlife, my own personal upbringing. I believe there's angels that watch over us. And that's what all I'm going to say about that. What is my favorite TV show or movie that features angels or the afterlife theme? Actually, one of my favorites is called City of Angels. It has Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. When that movie came out, and I love that movie. I love that Nicolas Cage's character. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's a really good movie. It's an adult type of themed, but I really like how he struggles. He's an angel, but he falls in love with this human who's Meg Ryan, and he's immediately wants to experience what it's like to be human. And his struggles as an angel and what he does throughout the movie to kind of go through that. And I just think it's a well done movie, and I really like it. I think it's an interesting way to look at angels and human interaction, and it's sad. It's a sad movie, and I cry every time I see it. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Next question is do I have a personal story that illustrates the possible existence of angels or the afterlife? Like example, guardian angel, near death, like that. My personal thing is I have never seen an angel. I've never experienced a near death. I just personally feel like my mom surrounds me. I don't know how else to explain it, and that I just feel her with me. It's something I can't explain, but ever since her death, I just kind of feel she's always watching over me somehow. I don't know. It's not something I can explain. I was very close with my mother, but I always feel like she's close by. I will talk with her. I do pray. I pray for many things. Pray for people, pray for the world. I pray for being, I'm thankful for things. Pray when I'm sad. I pray for a number of different things going on. But I just feel like she's with me. I don't know, it's just how I feel about it. I can't explain it. It's not something I can say, this is why I know she's with me. I just know she is. I do believe in God. when I had gotten divorced back in my late 20s, I went through a really bad depression for a year. Really, really, really bad. I talked about this in an earlier video of mine, because I do every now and then. I do suffer from depression. For the most part, I'm pretty good. I don't take meds, but there are times in my life that it flares up, I guess you could say, and I find ways to deal with it. Prayer is one way, and my belief in God. When I was at my lowest after my divorce, I was very lonely, very depressed. I did have suicidal thoughts. I was working at Rona. It was Totem Building Supplies at the time, and Derek was just a co-worker. I didn't really know Derek. He was working there, but we hadn't really even talked except for being at work. And one night I was so at my lowest, I did pray to God that if he could send someone into my life that could help me and just listen to me and be my friend. Because I felt really alone. And I'm not kidding when I say this, that within, I would say, the next couple days after that, there was I'd say a couple days after that, Totem, we used to go out and have, cute, like outings with our coworkers and whatnot at Totem. We would get together, and Derek was at this one outing, and I remember, for some reason, we started talking at this outing, and I thought he was married, to be perfectly honest. I thought he was married because he's a really great guy, and I thought, well, he's got to for surely be married. And I remember asking where his wife was, and he says I wasn't married. And immediately I thought to myself, well, this would be a great guy to hang out with and to have as a friend. And then from there on, we started hanging out, going out and doing things together, and we would stay up till 2, 3 in the morning, and he would just sit and listen to what I have to say. So hence we're married now, and we started dating. I realized shortly into us hanging out that it was a precious gift. I get emotional about it, sent to me, that Derek was meant to come into my life, and that it's hard to explain, that I just knew that my prayer was answered, that no matter where you are in your life, that God does listen, and that you can be sent gifts in different ways. And Derek was sent to me, brought into my life to help me and for us to have a special relationship. And I thank God for doing that for me. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Next question is do I believe that people can have the gift of sight, or mediums have a sixth sense? If I do I have any personal stories that I'd like to share? I do believe there are people who are gifted. I've never really experienced it myself. I used to watch Teresa, and I don't know her last name, on TV. Whether you believe in that or not, I do believe there are people who are gifted that can do that. I haven't really had any experiences myself with that, but I do believe people can communicate. But personally, I haven't gone to one. I haven't experienced it myself. Number 8 is, what is my favorite movie or TV show that is about psychics? Not really into that. As I said, I used to watch Teresa. I don't know her last name. If you could tell me, she's a medium that is on TV and is on TLC, and I used to watch her. But that's been a long time ago. I kind of stopped watching her, and so really I don't have any favorite TV show or movies that I really can say I enjoy. The next question is do I believe in miracles? I really do. I've experienced it with Apollo. If you follow me on Snapchat, if you follow me on Instagram, he's been on and off sick. He is going to be 12 years old in January, and yes, he gets medicine and whatnot, but I believe he's kind of a miracle. and that I myself experienced that with Derek coming into my life. And it ties in actually to the 10th and final question. Have I ever experienced a miracle or know of one personally? And if yes, would I like to share the story? And I kind of did. I kind of touched on that with Apollo. He's had some serious health issues over the last 3 years. We just had a really recent one that was very scary. And he's slowly doing better. And then again, with going through tough times, like when my mom passed away and when I feel like I'm lost, I just think praying and feeling connected to a higher power helps me. That is what I believe. Miracles are all in different forms. You can take it, you can leave it, you can agree with me, you don't have to agree with me, but I do honestly believe there is a higher power. That's how I was brought up, but I, do believe in that, and think it's important to have some kind of belief in something, because our world is very dark, and it's getting darker every day, and we need some kind of light in this world and positivity. So that is what I believe. So I just want to thank all of you for watching this video. It's an interesting thing to talk about, and what my beliefs are and what I believe in. And I want to thank Heidi for reaching out to me, because I think it's an interesting discussion. I really do. And would love to take any of you that would be interested in doing this. I will leave all the questions below in the description box. I'm sorry, I'm very cold because I just finished my smoothie and it makes me cold, so I apologize. Whew. Plus it's kind of cold out, but but yeah, I just want to say that I really encourage you to do this tag, and to let me know that you've done it. And thank you, Heidi, for kind of pushing me to be open and talk about it, and to really think about things, and to share with you. I think it's really important to have discussions, whether you agree with it, whether you don't agree with it, but discussions are important. It helps you kind of look at what you believe in and what your beliefs are, and whether you are religious, not religious, kind of like you're like me, where you have beliefs but you don't go to church. That's just me. But I do have beliefs, and I believe in a higher power. I feel I've experienced it in good and in bad. So please check out Heidi's channel and her video. She's just a lovely lady, and I think she's amazing, and appreciate that she took the time to tag me and that she created this. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'm so glad that I was able to do this, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.